It is all New Jersey Devils looking to pull within 2-1 in the Eastern quarterfinals, up 4-0 on the Hurricanes after 2. Hi, everyone. Welcome to SportsCenter In Game. I'm Dave Revson with you. The big news today coming out of the NFL, it's not draft related, although it is related to next year's draft. The Buffalo Bills giving up their first pick in 2003 in exchange for Drew Bledsoe, going to the Bills from the Patriots. John Clayton tells us the trade will be announced officially once Bledsoe talks to Pats owner Robert Kraft, but they have agreed to the deal. Bledsoe, of course, made expendable due to the ascent of Tom Brady, who led the Pats to the Super Bowl. Well, Allen Iverson returning to the Sixers lineup for the first time in a month for their opener with Boston. Celtics coach Jim O'Brien said he was going to play Iverson with the Mirage and 5 defense. Put 5 guys on Iverson, mirage the rest of the guys defensively, and it ended up working out fairly well, actually, for O'Brien's Celtics. First quarter, Iverson off to a good start. 15 points in the first, but ended up with just 20 in the game. Time winding down in the first quarter. It's Walter McCarty, nearly from half court, and he hits it. Celtics by 3 after 1 by 6 at the break. Then third quarter, Paul Pierce for 3 puts them up by 9. Later in the third, Celts rolling. McCarty, the tip jam, 70-57 Boston. To the fourth now, Rodney Rogers dishes to McCarty, nice up and under, hoping the foul, 14 for him. Then the Celtics put it away. Pierce draining the 3, 31 for him. Iverson bombing as the Celtics take the opener of the series, 92-82. Iverson does finish with those 20 points, as we told you, had been out since March the 22nd due to a broken hand. The league's leading scorer at over 31 points per game, and only gets 20 in this one. Antoine Walker added 20 for the Celtics. One other game to tell you about, it's the Mavericks and the Timberwolves. Pretty good ball game. T-Wolves up 73-70 in game 1 of this 4-5 matchup they are playing in Dallas. Timberwolves, as you can see, have never won the first game of a playoff series. Of course, have never won a playoff series either, but they are leading in this one. One quick baseball injury note. Andy Pettitte, who has been battling elbow problems, felt a bit of a twinge as he was practicing yesterday, and the Yankees said that's enough. They're going to put him on the 15-day disabled list. He'll be eligible to come off that DL on May the 1st. Meanwhile, the Yankees going with a fairly capable arm in the Bronx against the Blue Jays. Roger Clemens on the hill for him. We'll get to him in a moment, but in the bottom of the first, it's Alfonso Soriano. Second leadoff homer in 5 days. Fourth homer of the year makes it 1-0 Yanks. 3-0 in the third. Raul Mondesi up there facing Clemens, and the Rocket gets him. Still 3-0 in favor of the Yanks. Now 6-2, 8th inning. Jason Giambi had been booed after fouling out last time up there. Not booing now. Giambi deep and gone. 7-2 in favor of the Yankees, and New York goes on to win it by the final of 9-2. Soriano 3 for 5 in the game. Clemens went 7 1/3 for the Yanks, giving up 2 runs. As you can see, the Red Sox pound the Royals 12-2. Their 1 through 5 hitters went 12 for 23, scored 10 runs, and drove in 10 as well. And Indians and the Twins. The Twins 8-1. They finish off their homestand as they beat the Indians 4-2. The Tribe 0-6 on their road trip. Remember, they had that long winning streak, went into Chicago, got hammered, and then got swept as well by the Twins. Let's transition now, go to the National League. Marlins taking on the Braves in bottom of the first. Rafael Furcal. This would be a theme in this game, facing Kevin Olson. First batter of the game, and Furcal, yeah, you want to talk great speed. He was really hauling there. He would later score after the triple. Braves up 1-0. Bottom of the third, it is deja vu all over again. Second triple of the day. The later scoring a sac fly puts the Braves on top 3-0. Now bottom of the 7th, going for 3, and Furcal gets 3 over Preston Wilson's head. First Brave in 46 years to hit 3 triples in a game. First major leaguer to do it since the White Sox Lance Johnson in 1995. As the Braves win the game by the final of 4-2, they sweep the series. They have now won 4 straight. Expos 6-3 over the Mets. It is now the Expos all alone in first place in the NL East as they take 3 of 4 in that series. Reds and the Cubs. It's the Reds on top 5-2 in this one at Wrigley. Jose Rijo making his first start since 1995. Remember, he's had all those elbow problems. July 18th, 1995, last time he started. Looked very good. Gave up just 3 hits, walked 1, struck out 1 in 5 innings pitched. Adam Dunn, a 2-run triple in the first, and the Reds have not looked back. Sunday Night Baseball this evening, A's and Angels. A's looking to make it 3 of 4 in the series. That game comes your way at 8 o'clock Eastern time following baseball tonight, which gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern. We're coming back with more. Stay tuned.
Why should you consider getting an education in the Navy? This is one of your classrooms. Navy, accelerate your life.
By keeping my car regularly tuned, I save money on gas and repairs. That also means cleaner air. You know, feels good to help save the cash, planet.
The environment. Get green. For more tips, go to getgreen.com.
I have a vision to create an educational system which is second to none. Achieving that vision requires an action plan. The Community Strategic Plan is just that. It details 4 goals: high student achievement, performance-driven management, motivated and diverse workforce, and partnerships promoting achievement. Call your school if you'd like to join us in making that vision a reality. We welcome your interest and involvement.
For an emergency in Germany, call 110.
It's the show that goes where you go. Join us for Destinations as we look at the people, places, and things making life in Europe interesting. Hang out with us. Make your destination AFN Atlantic every Thursday evening at 6:30 Central European Time.
Gordon, retired NASA astronaut and Navy captain.
On every mission I worked on, there was an intense amount of preparation. And the same held true for my military retirement. I had to do a lot of research. It takes time to get your paperwork together. Today, you have the transition office, and visiting them at least a year before your retirement date is not too soon. It may seem like a lot of time, but important missions in life are well worth it.
Dave Revson, Devils leading the Hurricanes 4-0 after 2. Some more hockey action coming your way later tonight. Red Wings and the Canucks. The Red Wings, of course, won the President's Trophy. They are the first team that won the President's Trophy with the most points in the regular season to lose their first 2 playoff games in 50 years. Canucks up 2-0 on the Wings. Vancouver looking to go up 3-0 in a playoff series for the first time ever. You can catch the game 10 o'clock Eastern time on ESPN2. Elsewhere tonight, Hawks and Blues, 7 Eastern on ESPN2. It will precede that Red Wings game series tied at a game apiece. First postseason home game for the Hawks since 1997. Great home team, just 7 regulation losses at the United Center this season. Also tonight, Montreal and Boston. Talk about Detroit, top seed in the West, having problems. Boston, of course, the East top seed, also in a bit of a hole, down 1-0. Complete highlights, all the analysis you need of those games. NHL tonight, 1 o'clock Eastern time on ESPN2. You will not want to miss that. Stay tuned. Third period coming up. A little more from us as well. Stay tuned. Don't forget, immediately following the game, it is SportsCenter. Brian Kenny and Reese Davis. They'll wrap up the NFL draft. Also tell you more about the Drew Bledsoe deal, which is now official. So it's Drew Bledsoe to the Bills for a first-round pick in 2003. Check in on the NBA playoffs, see how that Mavericks game comes out, and they'll see if the NHL Shockers continues. That is all following the Hurricanes and the Devils. And so far, it's been all Devils in this one. Brian Rafalski, a pair of goals. Devils offense has woken up. They're up 4-0 after 2.